Hello, my name is Brianna Rodriguez. It is June 7th of 2019, and today I will be explaining the digestive system as if I have just eaten a cheeseburger and it's making its way through the body. The first step is step 1, which is the mouth. When it goes inside the mouth, you start to chew, which then your teeth breaks down to make it easier to swallow. The saliva is then added, in addition to being a liquid which moistens and lubricates the food. Saliva contains an enzyme called amylase, which is used to break down all the starches in the food. It then goes through the esophagus, and the esophagus has 2 layers. Its interior is lined with cells that are packed very closely together, which create a smooth surface for the food to go down the esophagus. The circular muscles around the outside of the esophagus is also smooth. Your swallow forces the food toward the stomach so that you don't choke or doesn't get stuck. Step 3 is now after it goes through the esophagus, it goes into the stomach. Once it reaches your stomach, the amylase that went to work on the food in your mouth is deactivated by acid. The hydrochloric acid is a main component of the fluid found in your stomach to break down all the particles and waste before it goes into your small intestine. Step 4 is the small intestine. So this is going from the stomach through the small intestine. The juice is produced by the villi. This helps for secretion from the pancreas and liver. These complete the chemical breakdown of the 3 food types, which are either protein, carbohydrate, and fatty acids. Step 5 is now after it's gone through the small intestine, it goes through the large intestine. What food that couldn't be absorbed in the small intestine now moves through the large intestine. This material may still contain some food molecules as well as fiber, dead cells, water, and salts. The water is then absorbed by the large intestine, and the huge colonies of bacteria in your large intestine go to work on the rest. So everything that couldn't be absorbed in the small intestine is now being hardcore worked on into the large intestine before it reaches the colon. Okay, and now it's going to the rectum. The rectum is more used as like a storage holder for all waste until it gets backed up and needs to be pushed out. The muscles in the rectum start to move the waste, called stool, out of the body and through the anus. So it usually just gets built up until it's ready to move out because we have so much waste in our body. The anus is where, of course, where the food exits the body. Food is excreted through the anus, and it helps bowel waste move out of the body. So everything that is bad and that isn't good for your body will then be removed. And thank you. That will include my week 7 talk about the digestive as if I just eaten cheeseburger through the digestive system. Thank you.